Hello, today we're going to take a look at just some of the cool tools that we have as part of NSX-T. This one in particular, we're actually going to take a look at the flow between VMs, right, in a particular system. So there's a couple of different ways we can do this. We're going to use a Traceflow connection here so we can get some details, but pretty straightforward. We'll choose a source VM. In this case, the VMs we've worked with, web, and then what that flow is going to be like within the NSX system to, we'll say, the database VM. Simple as that, right? IP addresses and everything get auto-populated there. We trace and then see what we get. So looking at our virtual network right now and what that path is, should just be a couple more seconds here till we get the actual results. There we go. One thing to note, this communication occurred within the same host, or as we say, transport node within NSX, right? But as you can see, there was, a couple different hops and firewall rules there. So this is a great way to see the actual life of a packet as it goes from the web server to the database server. Here, I've obviously put some hops in here for illustration purposes as far as adding a T1 gateway and connecting the web segment there. In this case, I built this out for more like a load balancer, but it's a great way to see now, multiple hops through this network. So we have our T1 that I built test back, that's, remember, auto wired up to our T0 gateway, which has the segment or logical switch database on there. And again, this is all within the same transport node, and you can see there was some interaction to the actual edge node. That's where this T1 T0 gateway happened as well. So that's pretty much it. If we wanted to do a new trace here, we could do that. But that's it, pretty straightforward. Again, maybe we want to do the app server to the DB server. This one should be on the same SR, because I think both logical switches or segments are on there, so we won't have that extra T1 hop. But let's see what we have here. There we go. Again, there was no edge gateway required here either, because we're just essentially routing on a host between two segments, right? And then again, we can see that where we were injected and delivered to and all the hops. I'm not going to go through each one. In between, we can see actually like the distributed firewall rule and stuff like that, right? The network adapter, the T0 gateway, some information on that. But that's pretty much it using the Traceflow tool with NSX-T. Thank you.